What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I've been getting some emails concerning the Kevin Samuels Tasha K promo that was going on. Some of you guys emailed me as if this was breaking news. Stop the show. Get real, okay? I'm O'Shea Duke Jackson, Mr. Manosphere himself, okay? There is nothing that goes on in this community with the top guys that I don't know about.
Stupid.
Adam 22 podcast, I knew about that a month in advance. In fact, Kevin asked me my opinion about that. Joe Budden, I knew. Tasha K, I knew. Whatever else is coming up that ain't your business, I know. So there's nothing that goes on in the sphere with heavy hitters over here I am not privy to. Just so y'all will know what's going on. But I want to give a shout out to Tasha K. I am a fan. Don't get it twisted. Tasha K is very talented. Okay? She takes no prisoners. And she's serious about that money. You're going to break her off something proper like. And when I started Celebrity, and when I wanted to do it from a man's perspective, Tasha K was one of the people. I didn't want to do it like her, because nobody can do it like her. But she's a trendsetter here in this genre. Everybody respects Tasha K. And God forbid you be on the bad side. But Tasha K gave an interview with Kevin Samuels, and I don't know I haven't seen the entire interview, but I do know certain details of it. And I want black men to understand the importance of why Kevin Samuels took the interview. Okay? Now, we all remember what Derrick Jackson did, or what Derrick Jackson possibly didn't do. Now, I can't verify this, all right? But I'm pretty sure that when Tasha K got these receipts, she probably reached out to him. I'm just guessing, giving him an opportunity to clear it up. Derrick Jackson didn't clear it up. And I believe that fueled, in my possibly opinion, because if she invited Kevin Samuels, I'm pretty sure she invited him. But the thing about it is, Derrick Jackson didn't want to face the music. That's my personal opinion. But Kevin Samuels took Tasha K's interview, knowing that Tasha K, not only is she a dynamite interviewer, but Tasha K was going to put the feet to the fire on his ass, okay? She's going to ask some very tough questions. I believe that we're going to find this out in the interview. I haven't seen it, but I know Tasha K's personality. And Tasha K is going to ask him some things that would make him, or make the average person, uncomfortable to talk about. But see, this is why Kevin Samuels is a strong black man. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you can talk to people who will make you stand on what you say, who will challenge your thought processes, and if you feel like what you have to say is the truth, you don't have no problem standing in the heat of fire in uncomfortable locations. See, a lot of black men want to do what is a home field advantage type of thing. You know, this is one of the reasons why I feel a lot of black men don't leave their cities. A lot of black men don't leave where they're from. They're afraid of new things. But in order for you to grow, you have to be challenged and be tested by the fire. You cannot always stay on your own platforms where it's safe, because you never grow. And sometimes, especially in a business like that we're in, especially social media, you need to be able to go to other folks' platforms that may have a fan base that don't like you and stand on the gap. And what it will show people is, you know what I thought this person was, he's not like this, because he's man enough to show up. So many black men are not like that. I don't want to talk to this person, or I don't want to do things with that person. I don't want to do these with that person. If you have people who have false rumors or false reports, or have problems with what you said, you get it out there in the open. And you stand on your masculinity no matter what folks say. And Kevin Samuels did what Derrick Jackson wouldn't do, which was tuck his tail and run. He was living one way, yet doing another. And when it would have been easy for him and his career to just sit back out there and challenge what was being said about him, although he ended up having to do it anyway. And see, this is the reason that a lot of black men and black women need to have those kind of talks like Tasha K and Kevin Samuels did. And I'm going to tell you, I haven't seen it. But see, this is what we need to have in the black community in order to move forward. You need to have tough black conversations. See, these are needed. See, the manosphere, although we're a little bit better, we operate with conversations that are in echo chambers many times. Black women operate in conversations that remain in echo chambers many times. But Tasha K and Kevin Samuels represent two fan bases on the opposite side of Black America. And when you bring those two opposite sides to the table, you're going to get an explosive black conversation. But for there to be agreements and to move the community forward, you cannot stay on your own island. Kevin Samuels can't stay on his own island. Tasha K can't stay on her own island. But you gotta bring folk together to talk about the issues of the day to get resolution. And this is what a lot of black men gotta be willing to do. Going to the other side and having conversations about things that make you uncomfortable, that make you challenged, sometimes may come after your sexuality, sometimes may come after you as a man, will come after you as a provider, because it has to happen on both ends. And this is what he did, in my opinion. I haven't seen it, but I know that she asked tough questions. I know she asked questions that were uncomfortable. But if I know Kevin, I know he was ready for it. He was prepared for it. And his response to those questions were not out of disrespect or anger. I'm pretty sure he handled everything with class, which is what we got to do as black men. And that's what makes Kevin so much different than the other creators. This is why he's so blowing up. He can go to anybody's platform with his positions. He's been challenged on Joe Budden. He's been challenged on Abba and Preach, Adam 22, Tasha K. And see, that shows the ability of him to work with people. Working with the opposition, which some may say, I don't think Tasha K is the opposition. Tasha K is a good black woman, in my opinion, from what I know about her. She's solid as a rock. But that's just what I believe is going to happen. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment in the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.